Ooh, it's going to be Koji. This is a sick match. So first match of Melty Blood versus Guilty Gear. KojiKOG versus Omito. Have you guys even seen these two play in a game before? Omito, Evo champion, Guilty Gear legend.
He's been kind of struggling here, but just keeping him up front, right? Keeping him up front has the point character.
This is a sick match.
Also on West Coast.
Yeah, Omito has started a lot of the sets so far for Team Gear. And I gotta say, it hasn't been the best tournament for Omito. I think, as incredible of a player as Omito is, I think definitely the weakest player on the team. Oh no. In this game, for sure, right? That was a good dodge. And a punish. That's an important punish. So Narmaya, right? Notice this is a dodge out or roll out, right? This is standing heavy. And then notice the EX dash into the EX slice. So she is in the sheath stance, and to do this move, the slash, you have to be in the other stance. So you do the command dash into the core circle forward. So core circle back H, core circle forward H is what you have to do to switch right there. So a lot of the whiff punishes that she wants to do is in the sheath stance into the other stance by using the command dash to extend the range. So you get a little range on the command dash, and then you do the EX swipe, which gives you extra range too. That's a lot of this character's whiff punishes and stuff.
Good awareness from Omito. Didn't want to go for a meaty. Dodging against the empty jump command grab.
Yeah, switches right there back into the other stance. That EI right there, that stance is like, it's a good projectile, but it's really, really, really weak to roll. Right? Really weak to roll. Alright, bit of pressure. Nothing too scary. As scary as not thinking reality spin either, Bert. You have to be very careful with those projectiles. The super is really dangerous.
Still anyone's game.
That's the grappler jump.
No, he tried to get cute again.
Yeah, he wanted the standing reset into more pressure because the super wasn't going to kill. That's what Koji was looking for there.
Try to go for a little command grab reset. Omito had nothing to do with that. EXP right through it.
Yeah, standing heavy right there. You see swinging for Omito trying to find that button. Standing medium is great too.
I told you Omito is very, very disrespectful. He's brave. He's brave on defense.
Side switch. That was it looked like a button from Koji as well that traded with it. Wow, the counter. Yeah, so the uppercut in this stance is not a traditional uppercut. It's not fully invincible in the other stance. It has like a guard point on it, and it loses the lows. Wow, the DPs are out of control. Can't block that. Oh my god, a reversal button from Koji. Yeah, Omito is not respecting any of this pressure. Just mashing consistently. Koji with the wake-up jump.
Clear advantage right now. Look, he's guarding again. I explained why he's doing that earlier.
Yeah, holding the block button just in case. Oh my, these uppercuts. That's big.
He ain't dead though. He ain't dead. Here it is.
Yeah, it doesn't spend the super because it wouldn't have killed. No uppercut. Runs up. Oh, that should have been it. Not dead.
It's over. He can't avoid this shit now. He can't avoid this shit.
If you do the EI though, he can react. Don't do this. Don't do the projectile. Don't. Oh my. KojiKOG. Okay. Blocks after, does EX headbutt, dodges just in case of an uppercut, I think, honestly. I think Koji was trying to avoid uppercut chip because of the health here. And then just swings with this crouching medium into EX layer. That was 100% happening no matter what. That was a commitment and a half from Koji.
Dude, Omito had the slash. Omito had the slash. What are you doing, man? He panicked. I told you, Koji guy's a beast. This guy's a beast.
Koji's too dangerous. Oh, yeah, so you know that Koji's so smart, and he's a motherfucker. Koji does this jump, and then does super jump after to try to throw off the anti-air timing, but still gets the anti-air.
Omito was ready. Omito was ready that time. Yeah, plus frames on that. That's the only plus frame button she has is what the chat tells me.
Yeah, crouching medium is plus in the... Oh, stood up. Tried to bait the uppercut. And the wake-up throw that time, Omito doing a good job of mixing up the defensive options. We've seen a million DPs from Omito. And you know, this is good recognition from Koji about the super jumps here. Like, look at the anti-air damage. Boop. That ain't nothing, right? You'll eat that. That's nothing. Right here, reversal challenges with a button. Notice that Koji does crouching medium into dodge. A lot of people, if you're trying to do crouching medium into headbutt or crouching medium headbutt or whatever, they uppercut in between it. So I think that's good recognition that Omito's been doing a lot of uppercut.
wants a DP. Triple slash. Hard knockdown in the corner. Omito with the advantage, but Koji not out. No, wasn't dead off that.
Oh, got hit that time. Mix up.
DP didn't come out.
Yeah, that was okay. So there was a respect here for a second. Baits the uppercut after the auto combo hits, waits for a second, and then light, and getting hit here, regular hit. This is definitely an attempt to jump, and just got hit grounded by the string. Does the real input 720 for extra damage?
He dead? I don't know. One. Hold on.
After the auto combo scaling.
No.
Oh! No kick? I thought a pixel.
Damn, the clutch.
KojiKOG was down and out. The dodge is in the other round. Oh, man.
Game after game after game.
That sucks.
That just won. That was the weakest member.
Omito like won that 2 quick rounds, right? That was 2 quick rounds, and then that last round scramble worked out for Koji. Is so dangerous, actually.
If he doesn't double perfect, I will be shocked.
All right, did they send up Kaz? Yeah, of course. Bad, rough matchup, right?
It's Matera, but you ask the high-level guys, and they say no, it's Lancelot. The hardest matchup for me is Lancelot.
Yeah, I think most people think that this is the tough fight for Ladiva here, right? This just makes sense. Oh, got hit. Yeah, fast fall again. We talked about that in the other set. If you try on this EXDP to anti-air it, thinking Kazunoko is just going to come down with something normal, you see that crouching heavy whiff? Just free punish.
So many options, right?
And now here we go. This is what we see every single time from this character, right? You saw the little low tap from Kazunoko. The reason there was a low tap was just in case Koji tried to roll. Wow, finish the headbutt. Uh-oh, hit a button? That's dead. That's round.
Kazunoko, why aren't you respecting Ladiva? What are you jumping for?
Getting counter hits, swinging, trying to interrupt. Uh-oh. This is how it goes, though, right? Like, this is that kind of character where even if the matchup can be hard, if KojiKOG's right, you're dead, right? Like, it's just the end. I like that super jump back. Dodge, but it didn't matter.
It's so cheap.
The sweep. That's a big commitment. A lot of characters can sweep under the Rekka if you block the first hit and then commit to it. Good challenge. Uh-oh. The speed. The speed of the match is so fast and scrambly, which normally I think Kazunoko likes. But this is not good. It's not going his way. Got to be a DP here, right? That was a meaty? Kazunoko got destroyed. These meaty setups are really interesting, too. Empty jump, crouching medium meaty. And the light running SPD, we talked about how important that is for this character. It gives you extra range. Then right here, jump back medium, medium. Meaty as AF.
He's dead. No, he's dead.
That was so... Man, Kazunoko tried to jump on wake up for sure.
Damn, KojiKOG. Taking out Omito.
Meaty as AF. Fuck. Damn, that was bad.
It's all the Dogura now?
Solo Dogura. What you got in the tank, Dogura? You gonna beat all 3 people?
There were at least 7 people in the bracket.
30.
You played the grand finals in the bathroom.
7 people in the Melty blood bracket. 3 of them here to win the tournament. That's all it took?
I told you guys. I told you I was going to do it. I knew we'd win this shit. I knew we'd win this shit. Me, Goichi, Koji, Kubo. I knew my boys would handle this. We are 1 player away. We just got to take out Dogura and Melty Blood, proving we have the strongest community out of the entire.
That's a big counter hit. Sweep, level up. This is a great start from Dogura. This character, you know, Percival, I think is good in matchups like this where he gets to play on the ground. He's got great pressure.
I don't think Dogura's lost a single game yet.
Yeah, Dogura's been awesome all night. You know what's interesting? Before this top 4, actually, Dogura was clutching most of this out. Like, Omito would get a character or lose or whatever, right? And Dogura was just going to be mad clutch every time. Kazunoko didn't even play, I don't think.
I quit I'm a Guilty Gear player. My man's a beast. His DPs have been ridiculous.
Yeah, Dogura's DPs have been hitting. Look at this vampire coloring for Percival, too. Yeah, it's not easy even for Ladiva to punish the level ups, right? You have to commit to something like a raw lariat. Notice how high that block jump in was. I think that was negative. It was like way up here. This is a super high in the head. I think Dogura's actually plus there, but doesn't hit a button.
Dogura looking very, very comfortable in this matchup, though.
Yep.
I can do that.
Jumping unique is very good for beating anti-airs.
Sweep. Run up another
Man, the DP again. Dogura was like, I don't give a fuck. Plus frames.
Not too scared, but dashing. Got the jab here.
And yeah, uses the EX Fireball for the, what's it called? For the knockdown. One thing we're seeing a lot in this game, the way people pressure now is run up. They don't always just pressure with like light or whatever. They try to frame trap you with heavy. And if you block it, they just do heavy. Second hit of auto combo, they're like slightly negative. They're like, you know, -2, -3, something like that. And then they're just like, all right, whatever.
This is nice. Jump away. Get away. Get out of that situation.
That's tough to deal with too. Run up, super jump, splash. Yeah, Dogura's had great punishes so far in the lariat. Baited.
Dogura trying to run it back.
Clean from Dogura. One thing to understand about this game is there's multiple jumps. There's regular jump, there's super jump. Run into super jump is a run into jump is a really common option because you see the momentum of the run, and then the jump arc is kind of like this. It keeps you right in front. It's really good for baiting stuff like throws or doing a shallow jump to beat anti-airs.
My whole life. That's it. Let's go. 2-1.
Clean.
Dogura trying to run it back. I started with Johnny way back in the day. This video of me, ask Nerd Johnson.
You got a jump, you got a short hop, you got a full hop. What do you got over there, Moss? There's multiple jumps.
Oh, look at that. Rage quit from Koji. Get out of here. Get out of here, Koji. But now who are they going to send up? They send up Goichi or Kubo? They're going to send up Go 1, right? Even though Kubo lost his last game,
Dogura does big damage in combos. Yeah, Percival is very good. First of all, his command dash is... All three options are very, very useful. Having a plus on block option off of his command dash, or empty command dash, or the thrust, all of them are very good.
Get off the cab, man. Yeah, get out of here. So we're losing.
Get off the cabinet, Koji. Get off the cab.
They're setting up Kubo. They're saving Go 1. They're saving Goichi as the anchor. So it's going to be Dogura against Kubo. I hyped up Kubo a lot, and then he had one game and he lost. But trust me, this guy's a monster. He's going to turn up here.
All right. Yeah, Percival's a great character. I think people underestimate how good he is, to be honest. Percival's great. Like, people say stuff like, oh yeah, Katalina, Gran, and Lancelot and Fairy are just so good, no other characters can compete. Like, those characters are extremely good, but there's not like there's other characters that are not viable or cannot win in a tournament setting.
There's no sponsors, it's just pride, it's fun. Let's see.
Isn't he just a bad Katalina? No, he has very different strengths than this character. I mean, first of all, one thing about Percival, his uppercut is extremely good. His uppercut is one of the best in the game because look at how far forward it moves for catching far jumps, far projectiles, like just going through all kinds of stuff. His EX uppercut, he leans into, this is like what they tell you in football, right? I never played it, but I assume they tell you to use your shoulder and lean in there, right? Look at how far away on the screen this connects, right? Look at how far away this uppercut goes through a fireball. And then he gets the level after. EX level. So now he's max level. He's got 5 seals to work with, which means his grounded buttons are better. This is big punish. Oh, wow. Really? No command dash? That was weird. Yeah, he didn't have an uppercut, so maybe that's what he wanted. Plus frames on that. Respected an uppercut just in case, though. His fireball is great, by the way. His grounded buttons are fantastic. He has a good way to change his jump arc. Really easy hit confirms on the ground into super. Percival's great.
Dogura's corner, he's got 5 stocks. Yeah, super jump out of there. It's fine, we take that. Here it comes. Though.
Yep, 3-hit light confirm.
He's dead, he's dead. Oh,
that should have been the kill. So this is a throw tech OS or read that Dogura's doing. You can throw tech with overhead so that what ends up coming out is this instead. So if someone tries to throw you, you counter them with your overhead and beat them. Instead, he just gets smoked by this H.
He's dead, he's dead. Oh!
He should have died. He should have just done H, EX Fireball. He's dead anyway, but he should have done H into EX Fireball or Medium or something after.
Anyway, like I was saying, guys, Melty Blood fan number 1, Juna, 1 round away. Kubo, about to try and rob the Guilty Gear community.
Rob the Guilty Gear community. He's running up dodge to try to beat heavy. If heavy whiffs, there's so much recovery that if you dodge it, you can still punt it. Yeah, I mean, look at the recovery. Back throw's big. Regular throw. Jumping out of the corner against Percival is very good because of, yeah, that's a big knockdown here. Combo after? No, he just goes for the charge. Jumping forward out of the corner is really good, right? Because Percival doesn't have a lot of really plus buttons, right? He doesn't have a ton. And so his main thing that he's going to do on pressure is regular throw. He's going to do command throw. And so holding up forward on wake up is a really good option. He doesn't have a really good angle to anti-air this. Like, he doesn't have... His crouching heavy won't hit this. This motherfucker is Tony Hawk upside down and shit. Like, you're not going to hit that.
Jump forward a bit too high, though. Did get the combo after that. Got him. He was afraid. No.
He could have anti-aired that.
Person combos drop if they're airborne.
Oh!
Super, no.
He's dead.
What's he got? Yeah.
Right? Oh, he blocked?
He's dead in one more hit.
I guess it was slow enough. Yeah, you're airborne after the boot if it clashes. Baited. No!
Kubo dropping shit.
Dogura. Alright, I'm laughing at two things. One, Dogura whiffing this H, doing EX command dash into command throw and killing him. But also Juna yelling, Kubo dropping shit.
That's what I'm feeling too. Empty command dash into command throw. That shit is so unsafe. That's like 80 frames of nothing.
That uppercut is really, really good.
Dogura staying alive. One more round.
Goes through a lot of projectiles. Anti-air? No.
A little bit too late. He's getting cornered again.
Yeah, I think Dogura really... Oh, that hurts. Sweep? No, he just takes the uppercut. Dogura is not really fighting on the ground very well. I think he's playing very nervous. He's dead. Whoa!
No, it's over. It's over. He's mashing out.
Yeah, I think Dogura's playing a little sloppy.
No. Got him. Okay. Super. Gonna get some damage. Not gonna kill.
Nah, not yet. You need another big hit. Like H and a guard thrust will kill though. Meaty fireball.
There it is. I fucking knew it. That was bullshit.
Yes, it is. The sweep is extremely good. Percival struggles against this character sweep and Fairy's sweep. A lot of different character sweep would just go super low under a lot of his attacks.
Sweep is gonna win those.
Just runs up. This sweep is so good. And the thing is, you can do sweep into the fireball super. That's what Juna's saying, right? He's saying you can just do sweep into the fireball super because it's safe, right? It's actually plus. It does a shit ton of chip, and it's like you just throw it out. It's like you don't have to confirm it. If it hits, oh, tight. Blocked, great. Like you don't care either way.
I fucking knew it. That was bullshit. That was so stupid. But damn. Just like I've been saying since day one, Melty Blood players are confirmed. I never want to hear another bathroom joke ever again. Because we just took a dump on all your scenes, all your communities. You guys are all our bathrooms now. You understand that?
Juna's had a couple of strong zeros, huh? This tournament was mad. It was like 5 or 6 hours or something like that. I knew it was bad because like halfway through, I came into the chat and I was like, what up, guys? How's it going? And Juna immediately was like, oh, God, something to talk about. He's like, Sajam in the chat. And then he said something. I don't remember what it was. Like, oh, yeah, Sajam, I'm going to say this. I'm going to talk about netcode next. I was like, man, they need to fill time, huh? It must be a disaster. They saw me in the chat. They're like, thank God, something to talk about. Yeah, they had a bunch of buffering. It was like brutal, right? I was like, you know, shit's rough. I said something about punishing something, and he said to ban you. Yeah, it's because he was yelling about Charlotta, and there was some move that was punishable. He's like, bro, you can't punish it. It's impossible. And I was like, you could punish it. And he was like, ban that guy Sajam right now. The fucked up thing is, like, to punish so many supers in this game, or uppercut, or Charlotta's uppercut, or mad character shit, you need like a PhD to like remember everything, right? Like, all right, this super hits 3 times. I blocked this. I gotta dodge that. I gotta jump against this. I gotta fucking, you gotta do everything. Dogura was nerfed. His wife was watching him. Dogura played very shaky at the end of this tournament, right? You can tell that he wasn't really fighting for space on the ground. At the end of the tournament, he was really just like waiting to see what would happen. He wasn't anti-airing. He wasn't sticking out buttons. He wasn't like throwing fireballs. He was really just like kind of like backed up and reserved. And I think that there was a lot of pressure on him at the very end there, and he didn't play very confidently on the ground. Koji destroyed Kazu. He destroyed Kazunoko. It's a cool tournament though. This concept is really fun, I think, right? Having like the Guilty Gear and the Blaze Blue and like Melty Blood, Samsho, Dragon Ball, Street Fighter, like Kohime. Having people from all the games that they play is like a really cool idea. And you know, right now people want Granblue content a lot, and the game's new. There's a lot of, you know, players that are really strong and really grinding it in Japan. So doing something like this, I think, is a slam dunk. You can't go wrong.